Let me see. Okay, this one. It's good. Okay, you need your issue to our right? Hey, I've got the same. Maybe you want to wine opener. Yeah, maybe. Maybe you want to wine opener. But see a gate here. Eba, you made that first building. And you're on a flavor. Go and say, I know wine opener. Because all the better, you know, after the other day, Ngachala Aguleri on inspection, now that Zion project on Aguleri, I wanted to talk about it, but due to one thing or the other, so I want us to share. I want to share my thought rather on that project in Aga on Aguleri, and also to thank all the Zionites all over the world. You know what I go? That is why I enjoy now. Want them mother? Yeah. Evangelist Ebuka Obi. Yeah. I need 10 bitters from you. She goes here. Akuneme. She goes here. Beke no. Kelebe no. You know what I go? That is why in Juena Agwa Nda Nacho that separate yeah the Zionites, I mean the members from Evangelist Ebuka Obi. When I won, not possible. That is something you cannot do. Makana one name according to Inundi Igbo Nato. Yeah? Evangelist Ebuka Obi is the no, okay, in on our one mama. She goes here. Location Monago to Kuishe. Location Monago to Kuishe. Location Monago to Ishe. You got to go. One name with Apollo AD. You cannot separate Evangelist Ebuka Obi from Zionites. Evangelist Ebuka Obi with the spiritual head, but the Zionites who have the water go or how then our water ground. So these are two people you cannot separate. So when you look at Evangelist Ebuka Obi, you should be seeing all the Zionites all over the world. You should be seeing you need to see what these people are doing. You need to see all these people are doing, what they are doing. How else will Evangelist Ebuka Obi function without the help and assistance of these wonderful people? I want us to share the thought. So, the moment you are appreciating Evangelist Ebuka Obi being the spiritual head, being the leader of Zion ministry, you should be appreciating the Zionites all over the world. They are doing wonders, if not because of their massive support. If not because of their massive support. So they would them Namfebe Mado na na Neku, the Ziononka, the Ziononka, the Ziononka. You wanna go? When you Jeremiah Zonta, I greet you. You need to see what is happening in last time it was Ngobala na the picture. You wanna go? Last time it was Ngobala na picture. Today it is Aguleri in Anambra State. You wanna go? Tomorrow it can be another state in the southeast. We see to America and all the same people now financing all these projects. All the same people now financing all these projects. So if we say we should start, I've got maybe somebody post to say we should start appreciating people, not only condemning their bad side, but we should also be celebrating their good side. I agree. But that expression should not be selective. That expression should not be selective. And the ndaya way potential na evangelist Ebuka Obi na-eme ọfụma kama nọ ụfọdụ ndị members ya ndị ya eti ihe na nsogbu. Na evangelist Ebuka Obi na-eme ọfụma kama nọ ụfọdụ ndị members ya ndị ya eti ihe na nsogbu. It's a lie. It's a lie. These are the people who share in the vision of evangelist Ebuka Obi. These are the people who believe in the ideology of evangelist Ebuka Obi. These are the people who see through the eyes of evangelist Ebuka Obi. These are the people who are calling the shot. These are the people who are calling the shot. Without them, this person cannot perform. Without this person, Nda cannot perform. That is what it is. Obulu ni ije na Aguleri iwola anya palako. Ife niile a na-alụ ebe ahụ standard. Ife niile a na-alụ ebe ahụ standard. Ọdụrụ selective. Onwe ife dụka religion. Onwe ife dụka tribe. Onwe ife dụka ebe wee bịa. Whether na iwu onye Hausa, whether na iwu onye Igbo, whether na iwu onye Yoruba, as far as na ị nọ n'ala Igbo a. Do you know that na ife a evangelist Ebuka Obi na-alụ na Aguleri na ọ dụka one of its kind na Nigeria ebe amụ na ụlọ? Do you know? Do you know that no one of its kind? Join me. Escudo. Ebe ahụ mmanya ma isi ama anụ nyere m. Ebe ahụ mmanya ma isi ama anụ nyere m. Ebe ahụ mmanya ma isi ama anụ nyere m. So let me enjoy it. You want to go? Fantastic. You want to go? Old people's home. If I open Dosha, if I government in Dosha, they make that particular provision for their old and the people bagolitena age. You want to? Now, for umuna in the obodo yiwo na alo like in with a personal olo either alo ebe a take care of old person or blogo like in a government facility like na somebody na mmanya emego old or employees here you take care of mmanya or na akwụkwọ ụgwọ. You know how much that is involved in that. Ego nedo involved in that particular project. That project Intel were only building structures. Ebe nke we gudo na project ya wo mgbe arụchaziere ife a na-alụ the facility bido ọlụ biko ọ na-ịnọ ebe a na-eme program na-emetụ aka na share button na-emetụ aka na share button na-emetụ aka na like button. What these people are doing is that they are out massively reporting programs, and if you are given the chance to be succeeding, they are massively reporting programs. It doesn't matter the kind of program in name, they are out there reporting programs, reporting pages. You wanna go? I did that program yesterday. Makando bi onugbu. Wala rewo enu ka ile ha na ago. Isegwo na etu a ha si ekuye. Na etu a ka o si wedo. You wanna go? Enu ka ile ha si agba. Isegwo na etu a ka o si wedo. As I was saying, World Friday accuracy dalo. Ebe egwu no wedo na that project. Wo mba alo charia. You wanna go? Ebe egwu onye na-ajụ m okele onye na-ajụ m ajụjụ a ezugo, what are you doing for a living? Answer me. Orije joy ụmụnna yo. Orije joy ụmụnna yo. Come and enjoy a Scudo wine with me. Chairman, managing director. Chairman, managing director Onami Ventures Limited. Onami Manufacturing Company Limited. You want to go? That project. The second version of that project, we better define it. So Owulu na ifu onye na-ewole ego ye eti na Zion. Iwe na afia no na agafu ya agafu. I want you to think about those old women that will be the beneficiaries. I am still even imagining how Zion Ministry can be able to run that facility free of charge. I am still imagining today how Zion Ministry can be able to run that particular facility na Aguleri free of charge. After I moved around that place by mana psychiatric hospital and everything, the thing is very big and massive. We are talking about something though capable of containing more than 3,000 patients at the same time. One ga Friday accuracy. The qualification can say on a two can now. I'm going to go. So we are talking about facility though capable of accommodating more than 3,000 patients at the same time. So all na afọ ndị na-ewele ego je na-eti na Zion na afọ na ha na-etufu ya etufu. You should have a rethink. You should have a rethink. Onweho ife na mmadụ na-eme n'ụwa abụrụ through support of ndị mmadụ. People who either believe in your dream, people who either believe in your ideology, people who either believe in your aspiration, they will come out. They got to go. Udolu we so go gaba niru ni fi na-eme. I could feel the joy. I could feel the joy. Though filled with people who are around, even the security men who are operating around that place, they are all happy. Very close to Anambra Airport. In fact, they are known at that particular facility. Nanya, Nafo, Tower. Anambra Airport, I don't know. They are never Nanya, Nafo, Airport, go. He will man a banner with this and a block. From Anna. We got to build an Alolo. We see from building Alolo. We got to Owolo na ase. Let us take people. Let us take people for who they are. Owolo na ase. Let us, if you are taking people, let us also take their good side and try sometimes to disregard their bad side. Then I think there are people we should concentrate because now their good side, carry ajo mumefa. Their good side carry ajo mumefa. Okodi ndahe na uyi, okodi ndahe na atu okute. Okpori ndị ahụ ị na-akpọ afa niile ị na-akpọ ha, okpori ndị ahụ ha na-eweta ego eji alụta project alụwa elụcha ya kịta. That project nwere ike ịsavụ more than ọ na-asavụ ụfọdụ n'ime ha. That project nwere ike benefit ihu more ọ na-amị asị ngụ jee jụọ ụmụnna ya mụ gwa jee jụọ ụmụnna ya achọghị m block uhie. If you write more, I will block you off from this page. It will insult you. If I be you didn't have mother hack even now. Nsazie is an insultive. And I'm a young in Yedana Muni. I bet I'm just say Gunyami Fekalia. Even a Jumi Venalo. Nsaye is you are very insulting. If they comment about I block one go. If they comment again, I will block you off immediately. Ona wo basianya. Ona na akparichi omu umu okenye. Umu dimpa na umu agbo. Is it bad for you to ask a younger? And I don't know if it's your email. And I'm a young I bet I'm you also gunye munikalie. Why are you asking me that question? On now this same program yesterday. On I don't know me that akpari mmadu man akpari onu. Ona si no nyo ona akpari mmadu. Balukwo go nwo na mgbede ahụ. Ifia. As I was saying, before the bad energy came in, you want to go. Nda ka na ajugu ke the benefit of ụka mụ na na-aka aka ndị aka na-asịghị na ịbịa bi ndị ọcha na gọọmenti ha na-eme nke a na old people na-eme nke a na ndị ala na-eme nke a gwa ha na that particular thing ha na-achọ na Zion ministry eme na ka ọ dị possible na Anambra steeti ebe a. Let me see how they are going to come out to come and appreciate this project. Yes, Ude Tochukwu, I saw you this afternoon. Kelebe forum. Ịghọtago ndị ahụ na-asịghị na gọọmenti ndị ọcha na-eme ife a na ebebe ndị ọcha. O nwere somebody dere this thing na comment section mụ a certain time. Ịghọtago ife dị na comment section mụ ọ sịrị m ezugbo ka ife batara na ndị ụka anyị alụ ehom ebe anyị ada admit old people then nọrọ ebe ahụ na-alụ like hey kiri ife ọkpọrọ datin o nwere ife ọkpọ datin n'oyiwo ife ndị ọcha na-akpọ ebe fa o nwere ife ọkpọ datin ndị ọcha na-akpọ ebe ha ịghọtago o nwere ife ọkpọ datin ndị ọcha na-akpọ ebe ha ịghọtago okwuo ihe n'ụsaye ka ọ bịara kịta n'ụsaye ka ọ bịara kịta notice in a lot of ndị be anyị machi eziokwu. Look, let me tell you of recent some people to show you that they don't have direction. They have even started interviewing Ndeze Nwanyi. They have even started, look, there is no need always eating your vomit. Nwoke ona na eating vomit anyhow. Adama o nwoke. You may have money, you may have periods, you may have anything, but you won't nwoke na eri your vomit. Onwere ife na akpọ. Onwere ife na akpọ. I understand the fact that now this Facebook will business venture for so many people, but must you compromise on your standard? Must you compromise on your integrity? Must you go back and forth on your word all the time simply because you want to entertain Facebook fans? Agwara m ndị mmadụ na mkpacha mbụ wee gwa ha na churches na Nigeria emego onwe ha government. Churches nọ na Nigeria emego onwe ha government. Churches nọ na Nigeria emego onwe ha ha wụrụ government of the day. Is this not an example of ife ahụ ngwarawo? Kpọrụ an old person in Welubegu, pọtee na this facility, he or she will be taken care of 100%. Now let me tell you what is complicating in taking care of the old people. Some of them are wadrofa, some of them now suffer from a kind of condition or the other. It is not even something I am expecting a church to undertake. So I don't know what even gave Evangelist Ebuka Obi that inspiration to open such kind of facility to be financed by the church free of charge, without people putting money there, without people paying money. I don't know. I don't know. I can nature Evangelist Ebuka Obi that particular inspiration. Do you think that taking care of the old people not easy? Do you think that taking care of the old people not easy? Now let me tell you something you must know. Let me tell you something you must know. Something you must know is that hapụta ha sịrị na ebe ndị ọcha na ndị ọcha na-provide ife dị otu a na ndị ọcha na-provide ife dị otu a ndị ụka emeye ndị ụka mee ha agbagharịkwa eke ha sịkwa na ebe ndị ọcha na ife dị otu a na ife dị otu a ndị ụka emekwa ya ndị ụka mekwa ya ha agbagharịkwa iwe jụọ ha enu adụghị mma a na-adụghị mma kelee ebe ya adụghị mma enu adụghị mma a na-adụghị mma ebe ya adụzighị mma enu adụ mma a na-adụ mma ebe ya adụzighị mma no how can okay ngwa bịazie kịta nni abịa onye na-ajụ m kere ife ị na-alụ jobless man enwekwa na nni o onye na-ajụ nkere ife ị na-alụ jobless man enwekwa na nni o ife ọ ya eri taa ngwa na-ajụ nkere ife ị na-alụ ike gwọ ifubogbo nke ị ya eri jobless man enwekwa na nni o ya eri nekwe ka m hapụ ya nwa obere ka ị na-afịa jobless man enwekwa na nni o ya eri mana ị ka na-ajụ nkere ife na-alụ ọkwa ifuru ife jobless man ya eri na-efi ya Prepared home, not even in a hotel. Prepared in my kitchen, not even in a hotel or in whatever thing. If you go to very delicious. Very delicious. Eh? Sipping it down with a scudo wine. Sipping it down with a scudo. And I don't know now. No, Jehovah Bonyan Asum de Catolo. Or do you hear column? Jego Psalm 23. Now we fen nalo. Jego Psalm 23. No, now we fen nalo. You what na? Yeah? So, as I was saying, is that not commendable? Is that not commendable? So, since we are Igbos now, and we have unity of purpose, and the unity of purpose is what? Kani Igbo Dumma. I want to ask you, why can't you support this project? Why can't you support this project? This is a capital project. The project is the capital intensive. Or 1 naira. Or kobo. And since you know that this facility will serve Mandewa Dibia, since you know that this facility will serve Mando Menana, since you know that this facility will serve Ndoka, since you know that even this facility will serve even foreigners, so the facility is for the Igbos and it's not even for the church. The facility is for the Igbos and not for the church. So why can't you support? Why can't you support? And why you are supporting this project? I want you to know that now this project, no with somebody in your family, no with somebody in your kindred who benefited from this facility. I want you to know that none that here na really. I want you to know that none that here na through Jesus or how will where raise ye go. That they measure that video because you know, of course, people can never see good thing. To some people, want to go call competition can make. Some people want to go. Some people call competition can make. You want to go. So, somebody will say, on how this thing can the matter to Lego. Ordinarily, I suppose to me so that attitude because what I showed on that video, who a multi-million naira project, that place you can turn it into a university teaching hospital. Government can use that facility for a lot of things. Individuals can use that facility for a lot of things. So the Oyuhoye Gumbo project, massive project, that massive building, you are waiting to see the skyscraper. Godwin Umado Kalunu Muchuku. More so, that place is not even on Gobala. And it's not that you don't know, but you just want to be malicious. So, if you can celebrate little things like a hospital in a flat rented after announcing the arrival for over 2 years, if you can praise that particular project, why can't you praise this project? If you can praise that particular project, why can't you praise this one now? We must not be malicious about everything. I keep telling you all, we cannot be malicious about everything. Honestly, we should praise them. Onye na-eme ife nka, onye Hausa ka ọwụ ka onye Igbo. Onye na-eme nka kịta, onye Hausa ka ọwụ ka onye Igbo. Ọ nọghị onye Igbo. Is it not something that we serve the Igbos? So, if you want us to do away with discrimination, kanti nnima, kande na asị na mmadụ jobless were afịa. Ọwụ na mbawa ife anụ na babawe bachasịa kịta, ewere m nke a kịta wee rifiruo. Ịghọtago, mbawa ife akịta nna babawe bachasịa ya ewere m nke a wee refiluo. Ịghọtago? Nke ahụ for ndị na-asị ezugo you are jobless. Ọ na mbawa ife a na babawa bacha ewere this one dị ebe a wee refiluo my tank wee kwadokwa for another one. Mana ife anyị na-eme ka o wee dị mma. I don't have any problem about appreciating anybody and his or her effort. If I na yo wu ewuru nwa afọ Igbo ebe ọnwụ na ịnọ na ife ọnwụ na ịma n'ife ihe eme ka na Igbo wee dị mma, do not hesitate. Nke ahụ so n'ofe ife na appeal otu ndị be anyị. Ife ọnwụ na ịma na ife a n'ime ihe na ya contribute to the growth and development of obodo anyị nọ n'ime. Do it without hesitating. That is my own. But when you make that shoe too big by condemning nke ndị ọzọ melu and trying to prove to us that no nke who work ibe, we will of course hold you if we see something that goes short of what we already know. Onye celebrate the birthday you ụbọchị a nje cover n'Otoro. I was there that day. In fact, I came the first day. I'm not talking about the second day. When I came or when I spoke with him, I never heard anything. In fact, I never heard anything about Ndene Joka. I never heard anything about Ndo Menana. I never heard anything about Nde Muslim or Ndene Megono. Ife Kuleba is that naturally empower, naturally inyelu, inye ndagadi nwoke, ndolose, and ndajadu, ajadu nwoke and ajadu nwanyi. Naturally inye ha something, can we appreciate her. When any kind of prescription, description, terms and conditions, provided need daily ni made this particular treatment single color, emechakwa accommodate is the well keep us where the ha into these categories of people, but because on a far go accommodate provide something for them. Criteria is that you must be a human being, provided you a human being, enable an animal, you are qualified for that benevolence from our brother. That should be the spirit of every Igbo man. The moment you about that discrimination, either by religion. When I was going out this morning, Mbata ebe umunna, just like I keep saying, in our villages here, in our communities here, in our umunna here, ayi wechandene alu dibia, ayi wechandene mo menana. We sit with them no bi umunna. Ato woto no umunna. Onye ona atu ego adaju kele onye wotala ega kele ebe ega si we bia. So all no umunna ayi nke kita decide ya to introduce, if they decide to introduce this discrimination among our people. All ni wonyi Igbo iwe wopta something. The moment it the terms and conditions restrict the people according to their belief, according to their color, according to anything. Mama wezugo ya do very far. O nwere inu okwu ndị Igbo na-ekwu sị ma ba n'uno maka na mfụrụ ọcha gbamgbam. Ma ba n'uno maka na mfụrụ ọcha gbamgbam. And ndị na-asị go o nwere na-akụ aka. Ọ dị ebe a. And ndị na-asị go hapụ ife delu na moto ba moto. Sefa na-asị si ha na ya hapụ ife delu na moto ba moto because na ya na ambulance na ọnwụ na condition ihe eji ba ambulance eluho even ana aba ambulance na anya ọma eji anya ọma aba ambulance ana m ajụ ya ajụ iwe efu moto ewe deye Zion Ministry Psychiatric Hospital Aguleri iya aba di moto ka ọ na ịmụ na ndị nọ n'ime moto ahụ ndị ala minus driver ọ ya pụrụ ka ị bịa na ọ na position nye wee nyata di moto. The answer is no. If moto edelu goose only, Iye je na kpu na ewu ngwafia. Ewu ngwafia. Ana m ajụ gị ajụjụ. Ifu plane edelu cargo plane. Iye je na kpu na cargo plane ewu ngwafia. So onye sịrị ihu na hapụ ife edelu na moto ba moto. Si onye ahụ na-asị na ya akụchasị ife edelu na moto ahụ ma bife ba moto ahụ. So for me, I've said it before. I look at intention. When I went to Aguleri, the description there is that as far as ni onye Igbo or ni on a southeast there, that facility is for you. That is what humanity is all about. That is what humanity is all about. Now, if you want to keep saying that Nande Zionite Detua, Nande Zion Nemenka, Nande Zion Nemenka, I want you to know that now, all my America and you Cotalono, or Webo Fufu, on the Mado, Wopotalo, their resources will support all this vision. A lot of people with good vision for an Igbo, a lot of people with good plan for an Igbo, but what they are lacking is the financial muscle. There are a lot of dreams in Mugolu because there is no finances anywhere to finance that dream and make it to come. A lot of people will. Do you think it is easy to build a congregation that believes in your idea and the aspirations? Do you think it is easy to build a formidable force that can stand with you in it? All because of that so much belief. The Zionite from Evangelist Ebuka Obi. That is why you only work without visions. Only work without something that will serve Igbos. They will be buying into that visions and idea to the point of even bringing in their money. Even to the point of bringing in their money to finance that particular project so that it can serve you. So that it can serve you. Are you not seeing love there? The only difference is that na Igwalogo, Imalo na Ishoho ka mmado bariago, abari na mmado. Honor me. Yesterday I just asked a question and you misunderstood me, but it's fine. I know you. I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But the fact is that question here in the comment section, it is very disrespectful. Program related to this question. You ask me this question because you obviously in on a group of people you are very jobless. But I know that right now this broadcast, a lot of people are alive now. I am not the only person not alive now. But because no one can in alive, language in agota life call. Mana because I they sit well with you. And what am I call? That is why you will come to a program and ask a full-grown man, any assistance, what do you do for a living? And you ask me that question. In the full program, I responded to you accordingly. You feel way bad. This is the only thing they so. I have never seen where Zion Ministry has attached a condition to that facility. Even all this period of that project in Alolo, many people, Zion, they were allowed to come in there and make videos. Zion. Even if that program, nobody chases you people away. I have never seen anybody better at the house of God. They will still welcome you and give you seats. Discrimination is not even found among our Ndomen and our brothers, but strictly from the chapter being headed by Matthias, strictly headed by those people. I just showed you a customary church. No musotoro. Did they made that video there? They were having their service in there. Did they made that video there? Service they saw me making that video. Somebody even came out and heard what I was saying. They did not approach me. I am not from Motolo. I am from Uruago. The only project in Apoje Motola, that particular building I na alolo that somebody nde another woman Selena no enyi nwanyị ka na alolo ya. Did I respond to them? That is to show you the level of people and thinking of people you are dealing with. They told me that na need emulate Matthias. So what if na emulate Matthias? You can only be against me emulating Matthias. No one if Matthias na eme wajife. You can only be against me emulating Matthias. No one name man if Matthias na eme wajife. Babe, biao. Bushie window, okay, bia why me fa o. Thank God na here water na oko. You got to go. You can only be against me. You can only be against me emulating Matthias no one man if Matthias na eme wajife na Matthias had emezigbo ife. You got to go. So you find out that whatever you do, provided needs from the background of Christianity, they don't even care and they don't want to appreciate that. It is very bad. It is very bad. It is very bad. It is very bad. Where are those people who are called advocates of humanity? Since I posted that project of Zion, Aguleri, I have never heard any of them talk about it. By mere physical, they compare Hannah. Can you compare that particular project and that one? I don't know. Can you compare two of them? Yes. Agwamono na the day when you decide, okay, let us say the truth. Obosia ha ye ekpondosa, ekponda peri note. Obosia ha ye ekpondosa, ekponda peri note. But the good news is that from the day they started on talking about that project, from the day that project was conceived, from the day the foundation of that project was made, all the side talks that has been said in Zion ground about that particular project, nobody has ever mentioned if I had a solona part of the idea, it has never been part of that idea. That is what we call humanity. If you are doing it because you know the religious background of that person, if you are doing it because you want to entice that person to believe in the ideology that you believe in, if you are doing it because you want somebody to see the good in whatever thing he believes in, you are doing campaign. That is not humanity, because you are expecting something in return. Let me tell you, this building, and let me say it clearly here, whether nande mmadụ ewotakarị ego one ewotara or not, that building ana-alụ n'ụmụ for ndị sịrị na enyi nwaanyị ka nna alụ n'ụlọ, I accept, but of even guarantee is that na all ya ada ga non-stop na that particular project by God's grace until the day I finish that. And they finish that building, I will call all the people. I will mention the amount of money people water. If all na mpocha here, mpomitie nki water. Mpomitie nki water. Then a comment section. Ni water ego na. Mana de quivi approve ni. The quivi approve ni. Yes. Because I've gone to you are demanding accountability from Matthias. Are you going to also show? Why can't you update us? Gulezi Bedene and so many other people who can never appreciate good things. Who can never appreciate good things. But one thing I don't understand is why you will keep expecting people to do something you know you cannot offer. Anybody who a Christian or a pastor melu, Matthias Nemo Bioka, Okewe, 2 cups of rice. That different Mononye and other pastors and other people who are not even pastors are sharing bags of rice na Igbo. Just like the birthday in Galujo that day, they are sharing bags of rice na Igbo. Even individually, people are giving bags of rice na Igbo. you cannot appreciate it. But you want us to start clapping for somebody because there is an agenda na the pipeline. So, cowing all of us into ignorantly flowing and supporting that agenda is the only crime we have committed because we have said no. If you are giving to Igbos, you should give to Igbos. If you are talking about that particular religion, you can talk about that religion. That is the only place we are differing. I don't think that now somebody kwado we jebe this woman in the hospital ije munwa we lu eba we gwafa no nwanne ezugo Global TV. I don't think na haya ala we haya enye bill oyakwu haya enye bill ayakwu iwotago haya enye bill John Obi bịa ka mbi ga-akpara isi ka irie na aga odukwu na bịa ka mbi ga-akpara isi ka irie ịma na unu niile ewu ndị agụ unu niile to lost in the reality afụkwara nga ebe nọ na n'oche plane probably o nwere ike ọwụ na ome na 5 years isi obodo apụ. So why should I be responding to a fugitive like you? Why should I be responding to a fugitive like you? I can't be responding to you, brother. Yeah? By fugitive, I'm still referring to some of you who intentionally ran away from this country. I'm not talking about Umunna in the Probodo, even if Nafabia, they are planning massively to come. They are working on things to be okay so that they can show their face. For people like you, you intentionally run away from Nigeria. I'm not talking about people like you. I know the people I am referring to. You want to go? So, whatever they are accusing you of, whatever they are accusing, like Manakamala, that thing they couldn't direct. No, I'm going to keep your by a walk. Okay. Come no galia. Babe, you make a I say to afford the chair. Dear ba. Kai. Go they couldn't direct. Happen then actually if a mother na confirm. Don't appear direct. Don't worry. Don't worry. Nekus good. Happy on echo. You got to go. So that is it. Kelebe fano. If Odana Kahabialo Sego, since you post to share that project, you got to go. Since you post to share that project, if Odana any of them. Why in a Sigbo? One is Sigbo. Osugum, one and Nisi Fujem. One is Sigbo. Hey! Okay, Vella Chassiapo. That project in Gosavan Gopala. Or one akuko mas. It you go where you are. So, what they are doing is very clear. They want all of you to come and start celebrating and jumping up and jumping down. Oni megolu, one unu megolu kahaputaguru sina oduma. They must find something to. So, we practically keep extending the same hand you are extending to us. When you do that, you are okay. When we do that, we have a problem. It's just like a corner. They are experts and champions in a corner, but they will start insinuating one thing or the other. I want you to go and have a tour in that particular facility in Aguleri. Where say Evangelist Ebuka Obi megenu, Evangelist Ebuka Obi megana, the zionites megenu, on the Zion megana. Emmanuel, an enemy of Igbo. You are an enemy of Igbo. All the Zion ministry shut down today to go and start worshiping that idol that has never favored Igbo for once. If we close down Zion ministry, how are people ever going to benefit from that benevolence? They are bringing everything now down to an Igbo. They are taking development down to everywhere. First, they went to Ngopala in Imo State. First, they went to Ngopala in Imo State. Secondly, they have located Aguleri in Anambra State. Who knows where else they are going next? It may be in Abia State. It may be anywhere. Look at what Madonna has done in LLA. Look at what Madonna has done in LLA. Madonna. Just before the roundabout, Oti Madonna University Teaching Hospital. Just before Madonna University Teaching Hospital, Oti Madonna University. And he opened up that part of LLA. And you are still there. You know the truth, though. Look at what Redeem has done to that part in Ogun State. Look at how they opened up their camp there. Owe made that area. Owe develop massively. You know what I am talking about. You know what I am talking about. You know the effect of churches in our communities. You know. Can they say Elon yesterday? Or 2 days ago. Esenum Diocesan Hospital, Akwa. That hospital has been there for over 80, over 100 years. The oldest structure not there is, I don't know how many years old. The Diocesan Hospital, Akwa, till today, remains one of the cheapest hospitals you can go to in Nnewi here. The Diocesan Hospital, Akwa, Immaculate Heart, Ngende, Catholic. In fact, I can tell you that the cheapest place in Weriki Galap, Nnewi, one Immaculate Heart. I am telling you this for free. Imalo lab where he Weriki men and waves, may na other laboratories here, Lagos or anywhere. Ije na Immaculate Heart Hospital. All no waves do very okay because Ije na Immaculate Heart self. Ụfọdụ nke ha enweghị equipment eji eme, they will refer you to waves. So waves do very okay. But I am telling you that the cheapest place in Weliki multiple labs with a very good permpe una Immaculate Heart. Nke ndị Catholic, I am a Catholic, I'm an Anglican. But on an Immaculate Heart. Ilu ebe got ife na gwa kedu onye iwu ihe ji fuche eziokwu ibo eziokwu ike. Can't we overlook some of these things and on a different time discuss about religion? If you are not for humanity, you are not for humanity. Humanity knows no religion. I am telling you a typical example of what humanity is all about. That project in Ngobala is an example of what humanity is all about. That birthday celebration in Njelo Bosia is an example of what humanity is all about, and so many other things. What Bishop Osobro Ebechukwuzo has been doing is a typical example of what humanity is all about. They cannot ask you the religion where you belong. They don't care about the political party where you belong. They don't care about the family where you come from. The day somebody got me about this particular man, no Musotolo, I never asked him, apart from Ijwe, can you fit this man on alo? Asking necessary questions. I never for one day. Ijwe today, now that man. Ijwe for that man, I'm for that man. I swear. Ọwụrụ na mụ afa that man a na-alụrụ unu ahụ n'otolo. Ife ọwụ na nna achọ taa ka nna inweta ịjụọ m afa that man taa amahọ nya. Ịjụọ m surname ha na echetara zip. Amarọ mụ afa the man. Amahọ m afa nwunye. In fact, afụbodu m nwunye ka afụrụ m no. Afụbo m nwunye but afụrụ m nwa ofu nwa ya nke obele. last time I got eba among na mafuru munye, but I don't think unless it's go I don't think mfu munye ni lo na amoro munye e got to go. In fact, all the second day meet that man can no way cheti who that man ofuma. I asked him a question that day bial oga okwangu wonya na luna or say yes. That is what humanity is all about. About that family, I don't know him. I don't even care in knowing anything about him. I'm not a joker. I'm not what to be out. I'm not nya buofo nde customary religion out close to paper. I'm and I shall remember. My interest is that I know that particular project, I can help him to finish that project. Now, ndo komoko bịara ebe a wee sị na nna alụla enyi nwaanyị uno ịghọtago ana m alụla enyi nwaanyị uno nnene the comment nnewe ha ndu ama m ego one ndị mmadụ wetara n'ala ebe a and ama m ife nwere ike ime that place ịghọtago ama m ego ndị mmadụ wetara n'ala ebe a and ama m ife na nwere ike ba down na that place ego ndị mmadụ tụta n'alụ na that particular project is about, let me not lie, it's about 700 and something thousand to 800,000. Yes, ego ndị mmadụ wetara n'ala ebe a. Yes, our brother with a 300,000. Another of our brother with a 200,000, which is 500,000. Another of our brother with 100,000, which is 600,000. Somebody with a what again? 50,000, which is 650,000. Somebody with a 15,000, which is 600 and that should be close to 700,000. Or carry 700,000 or maybe 720, 730,000. Equal PVC, because now PVC is more cheaper than ceiling. Equal PVC, Nigerian one in that house alone is 400 and something thousand. Yes. It's 400 and something thousand. Equal PVC alone in that house with no gain yet is 400 and something thousand. That is what it is. 400 and they gonna you wait here 80,000 on your Akwa, all close to 500,000 from this money. White sharp sand they put a bar is 75,000. Nde plaster luna plaster now 150,000. Cement they put a bar at 9,500 per cement. 20 bags. They put a measure put about 2 bags or 22 bags. Pierre Malego now. Not to talk of twice way manage you with a million bar and the blocks they put I do well 1 or 2 things bar. A good call. Now window IAT bar. Aromako window IAT na 3 rooms and parlor with the kitchen. I mean with the toilet and bathroom here. A good call. Iron door IAT na outside 1, 2, 3, 4 balloon or we go. These are the something they have now before November gacha May video nuna again. That is the condition for that house. So I'm going on a comment section. You don't know what humanity is all about. Amoromi fe ebaino nata azu nata go to meet pepper soup with agidi and well angole. Can somebody raise that particular discussion? I wasn't no, I believe Okuru. Only if I change na my place. O wasn't high. na ọ wụrụ na ife mudonu no shoko yo mi fe se ke before o wesem na ife do otu an chọrọ ichenji n'una ma yekwe ka ọ bịa wolu orukoto ofu mkpụrụ ka o jetire onye a n'uno do otu a nse ka ezife mere unu onye a o wesem na condition. Now a lot of people now about families of that man. I don't want to go into that because I've said it in as much as I want to help some people, or you want to help some people, but some stories about those people I would not like to bring online. That story against that person, not today, but maybe tomorrow or next year. Or na iti akụkọ maka ndị mmadụ na Facebook therefore nke onye ahụ eji wee bi the rest of life, yeah, because only I will meet something tomorrow and refer that back to that story. Eziokwu na call that story. Can we want a sympathy? We melu madife, and a lot of people will use it because of that story. Well, ponya, but for that akukada don't make caution on Facebook for the sake of tomorrow. Onya ki jafo njado against that nebu munaya be na Facebook because a block for today, it is for tomorrow. For reference sake, people will always reference to that video, whether they far or way to a host me or no way to a host me. Even mother ban and mother tonoro do different from mother 15,000 nolo. You want to go? So it to a host we cover our car. When you get that, I asked him. Or in fact, I became interested in that particular story. Mwesi okay na so wadron. If melo na mma like ka okporo dam that place nya gwa that man nya bata na nchore for the man. That was how we went down to that place. I did a video that particular day, and but God being so kind, people and the 300,000, 200,000, 100,000, 600,000 awu ndị nnewe wetalie and don do toro befa with that 600,000. All the remaining ebe 100,000 or 120 or 130,000 go on those water. On do to befa with that money. At the end of the day, nde water go ni na chok ampo afa. I will call their name after. There is nothing difficult in giving account. That money did not enter my account. It entered an account is maybe that transfer. Humanity. It knows no religion. It knows no family. It knows no ethnicity. It knows none of those things in the key. That is what humanity is all about. But all ni meluye because on agunonya they are from the same religious background. That is not humanity. What Matthias is doing till tomorrow, I, as you go, Global TV, still insist that it is not humanity. It is not humanity. If you want to help Igbos, you should help Igbos in general. What Evangelist Ebuka Obi is doing is helping Igbos in general. Look at it. Steady ka manda udibia, manda hodibia. Na be this guy so na be na sayon ground, na anale go. He keep giving them because he wants you to be safe. He keep giving you, not mind them. He keep giving you. Iyada so, iyada discriminate. Iyada abagale. Humanity is not only about giving people money or financial aid. Humanity goes across even accommodating people. How you relate to people. How you associate to people. A lot of things are new. People now married to money. And I keep saying, everything is not all about money. Only if you are melu madu, o chete carry onye nyeri ego. Only if you are melu madu. Hewo pana no kono. Kanyalu AC. Achogwa kanyalu AC. Babe. You want to go? You want to even with the filming? Everything is not all about money. Baby, when you were me pen no more if I oh. Yan again. Not for the action light, you know. Just to go It is not all about money. Yes. It is all about accommodating people, not minding their religious background, not minding the only one day. Now I have told you, I have explained to you the idea behind. I have left Zion project. We are still coming back to it. I have gone to a project here in Umuzotolo. I will tell you this one again. Before I go to an advanced part of it, what Matthias and his people are practicing is not humanity. It is not humanity. Yes, it is not humanity. If you want to practice humanity, your primary aim should be Igbos. The only identity should not even be Igbos. It should be your brother's keeper. A Yoruba man can be your brother. An Hausa man can be your brother. An Igbo man can be your brother. A Zambian man can be your brother. That is what humanity is all about. What our people do is, all of her, provided Nagona ha Akwa at the same place, automatically they brand you their enemies. Have you wondered why? Now sometimes you make your friends in that self-control. Gonna have to they start going towards the opposite direction. Have you bothered why? Now gonna fast they start going towards the opposite side. That is what Governor Ezioku and the JPAC did clearly, and a lot of people they made. The moment they go, okay, I can decide to stay alone. Only I'm gonna hear that on web business money, on good ceremony. Mona Usoku, I'm not even web. I don't make I'm not today. Actually, make it a Monaco, which is no Kumuna and well. I am with any who on Amron Okwado. I will stay on my lane. You will not see me going to J one night. I start going round to them just to spite Zion. It is part of humanity. You do so many things based on humanitarian ground. Humanity is all about that word humanity cannot be fair to rich men. It cannot be fair to men the average. It cannot be fair to family members. It cannot be fair to friends. It is not only limited to poor people. When you talk about humanity, people always say, what is even humanity? Yeah? What is even humanity? What is humanity? Go and look for the dictionary meaning of that word, humanity. Go na mmadụ nwe okwu fiam. Ilocate go ndị enemies niile. Go na ha awolo pani. Ibido kpaghariba. Ibido kpaghariba. Igbo Amaka TV. Nothing can ever make sense to you. Guy, you know, be honest. To be honest, you are not making sense. You are talking about discrimination, but you don't go to JPAC wedding or even to congratulate him. On Ibuleyu, Igbo Amaka TV, on Ibuleyu, ọnwụ na ihe atụrụ, ma ọ na-eji obolo wee gwa aja. Iya mana ma buru udene wedding. Abrom udene wedding. When I did my wedding, I invited people to my wedding. And ọnwụ na ịmaghị ife na ịchọghị ịgwa mmadụ eziokwu, you will hear that na onye na-eme wedding kwuru, it is strictly by IV. Do not come there to avoid embarrassment. It was said on a live broadcast. Because you are also intertwined in these particular jargons and nonsense on Facebook, it will never allow you to resume very well. You are not even condemning somebody who discriminated in inviting people, but you are condemning people who did not go to wedding because they are not invited, or because they are not allowed. Or amaghị ife ka ọwụ wedding ọwụzọ enigwe ezie gị ebi ezigho gị ihe eje ezikwago ị nwere ike decide na because of one engagement or the other you will not come. Anyị nụrụ afa ndị ọgaranya eziri ha abịaghọ hazie mmadụ. We heard their names clearly. So ọwụrụ na ụnụ abụrụ ndị ada ekwu eziokwu because na ụnụ go blinded by the religion. Apụtasịghị ezugo you are a typical God church goer. Every ezugo Christianity melunga Christianity melunga. No, ume chinyaka o nwere ife kpatalụ nji like ịda reply these people. Believe me, o nwere ife kpatalụ nchọ mmadụ reply ha and the man niile ka na reply. But trust me, o nwere isi mkpatalụ nji reply ha. It is a take home. Yes, I know what I'm doing. I can't be talking at least when they say something. You reply to that particular thing. How could you want to go? You reply to that particular thing. How could okay for you? They keep telling you why you did not congratulate him. Why did you not go to his wedding? Why did you not? He would the wedding. He would the Akwamozu. Share if you come to my wedding, you have gone to heaven. Share if you come to my wedding. O wanina to go to woman. Ana majuga ajo. Okufoto na rie bebele ke ya easy easy. Some people they bebele because na fa ni zie ha na commitment ya kanko. Iwe mele onya ha mala. Izi ho yezi. Umu okoko ana asego why na ega ho. Keribe bata na ngonwa aga ho. Keribe bata na ngonwa aga ho. Awun governor of Lagos State. Awun governor of Anambra State. Awun the mayor of the Southeast. What will my presence do specially in that wedding? If you are my own, mana nwunye mo bi hota. In myself na mwa wedding, mana nwunye mo bi hota. She because na be on my wedding. Does it make me not to be enjoying my marital life? Or when ni wife akokoswa na group na live broadcast ya. Ngwa be on my wedding. Iye me nga ngari ilie. Ana ma ajoga ajuju. Ngwa because na ebe o wedding mo. Bia na menum ka ngari enjoy ni an neri. Ka ngapụ zi disturb m. Ka ngapụ zi disturb my wife again. Ka ngapụ zi disturb nwa mmadụ again. You want to go? You want to even nego? So our people knows the truth. The truth of the matter is that the way they have reduced an Igbo today, hey again, especially from their own side, because it was Matthias first who started the criticism. At first, it wasn't even supposed to be all about compare and contrast. It is all about you doing what you ought to do to prove to people that this is the best way. But how did he start? He started by the act of compare and contrast. And the moment you start comparing and contrasting, the moment you start comparing yourself to what other people are doing, people will expect to see the best from you. You cannot be criticizing and condemning Rosar's Phantom, but you are driving Camry 2.2. Onyengeri will live. A bakis will with a moral. Do you even know or have a little taste of what comfort is all about for you to start comparing those two vehicles? I'm asking you. It is a simple question. Zion Imo Nwelu. Matthias came Varalam. He started condemning in the church about building hospital. If a church is bidoli ime na Igbo more than 50, 100, 150 years ago, you are coming today to come and tell us no ki na-eme wonya work ibe. Ngwa je na Aguleri iru eba ki were anya kpala akụ iye emenwu nke afọ. You cannot do that one. Ile ife niile inwelu n'ụwa iji azụ mathematical. You cannot do that. You don't even have people capable of financing you to do that. That is grace. And when you see such grace, you should celebrate grace. You cannot start condemning people who are doing things you cannot even do the next 10 years. You cannot do that. How can you come out today? Have you ever seen Los Zeus? Ebe ọ na-akọtọ ife okwuru ndị Igbo na-eme. Ifụda na okwuru ndị Igbo. Ebe ọ na-akọtọ ife Los Zeus na-eme. Ifụda na Skibo. Ebe ọ na-akọtọ ife okwuru na-eme. Ifụda na Harrison Gwamnishu. Ebe ọ na-akọtọ ife so. It is clear like that. If we are all for humanity, even if we cannot work in unity, let us focus in humanity. Whichever audience you are targeting is not even meant to be for competition. You can be targeting less privileged. You can be targeting widows. That is why he for the say, no, they can the widows. He did not talk about other people. He strictly mentioned widows. No. He said, Ana menye the widows ife. Another person putakwa say, Ana menye less privilege ife. Another person putakwa say, I shall make a visit to motherless babies home. Another person putakwa say, I shall make the old people. Whichever audience you are targeting, whichever where your journey is taking you to, it is all for humanity. The moment you start competition, compare and contrast, that is why in Matthias is not for humanity. He started his message by comparing and contrasting. He came into the picture through competition, thinking that it is easy. Of course, onyo hiputechi ni inesego. N'izu ohi amaka, believe me, iya funde kwe na azu say yes, n'izu ohi amaka. You will see them. Iya funde kwe na azu say yes, n'izu ohi amaka. Iya for her, because name were people of a like mind, like him. Yes, remember, Bobrisky make a post. Let me show you something. Let me show you something in case you don't know. Can go say something. He wear water. A lot of people now call Bobrisky Alpha na Nigeria. Bobrisky, you are this. Bobrisky, you are that. But let me show you something. Bobrisky page, 3.1 million followers. Who are the people following him? I'm asking you. Who are the people following Bobrisky? Who are those 3.1 million people? I'm asking you. Now let me show you something again. On will post Omelu on 19th of October or say, is the I rest my case for me? Bobrisky. This is the reaction of that particular post. 7,800 people liked that particular post. 7,800 people. Who are those 7,800 people? 256 people loved that post. 448 people now wonder. And the only 41 people reacted with angry emoji. 1,200 people laughed over that post without either criticizing, condemning, or endorsing. Na Facebook. It is simply the message. So when I see people like Matthias enjoying the sheer chanting and praises of people like Guru Ezigbo, I am not so surprised. I am not surprised. I am not surprised when I see people like Guru Ezigbo sharing up somebody like Matthias. Go to the comment sections. This particular video will 6,100 comments. 6,100 comments. Who are those people who are commenting? Yeah? Who are those people? When you go to this post, you will see a lot of people saying you are beautiful, you are gorgeous, you are the original mommy of Lagos, you are blah blah blah. Who are those people? I am asking you. Who are those people? Then go make it say, girl, your body is hot. Nka nwere 3,000 reactions. N'ime that 3,000 reactions, 2,400 people liked that particular video about a man calling himself a girl and saying that he or she is hot on social media. 2,400 people out of 3,000 people liked what he said. 283 people laughed over it. By laughing over it, it means that it is excited. 208 people loved that particular post. And only 9 people added angry emoji. So even Onyala were the people who are clapping for him. It is the same with everybody on social media. So I don't mistake followership for somebody who is making sense. I don't mistake followership. You can enjoy the followership of more than 1 million ignorant people. It doesn't amount to you having sense. You may still be talking out of sense. You may have the audience of 10 quality people. It is more than enough, because at least you are communicating to sensible people. That is how I see life. That is how I see life. What Matthias is doing is not humanity. And we know that what he's doing is not humanity. He is more like a typical politician in Nigeria who will give you something so that you will see reason and need for you to vote for him. Only for him to, at the end of the day, not to deliver on that particular promise. You want to go? Shelunu na Nigeria. One thing Matthias is way born age. Some of you will come back to come and cry. The one siono. Shineke boku no oko. The first sign of a humanitarian service is no discrimination. Have you ever seen Okurora going to make a video about Onyaho Adoro and telling you that that person is a Christian so that he can attract the sympathy of Christians? The answer is no. He has never done that. He has never done that. Hello, Daddy. Ojubo. Babe. Hey, baby, anyway. Come on my program. Ngwa baby, anyway, we don't. Bia, no. Hey, trust for me they disturb don't thank you malona owuna sina room na anya owuna ntu ahisi akpope odo straight e man owo nene tank na ba do nenu ke man okwoto itu okloto ka pompo mmiri o e boy akwoto ya akwoto akpogepuru nya before man o ka oge ka boshige on. What I go? Yeah? What I even know? If your first point of that humanitarian ground is based on condition and the discrimination, that is not humanitarian service. You have an interest which you want to protect. You want an interest which you want to unveil to people. You can never hear Okuro and Igbo talking about state of origin when he wants to help somebody. You can never hear Okuro and Igbo talking about region. You can never hear Okuro and Igbo talking about religion. Nke connect to tank ana nke etu mana tank na abụọ ndị ahụ na-enu kwụ ọtọ ọ suppose ego pipe na okay happy ama m ife imi by pipe to ọ kpọpere akpọpe. It's okay ụdarụ. Thank you. Ịghọtago ibe na-agwa, there shouldn't be any condition if you act. Hello? Okay. Yes, sir. Okay, sir. I'm on the you should try to understand exactly where I am driving at. No, ya won't Igbo. No, Dubai. No, kidney problem. Or gas threat. By doing that, even ndo menana, ndoka, nde atheist, anything even on your chat, come across that video. Provided nana so you can help. You can have sympathy. You can have human feeling, and you can help. It is simple. It has nothing to do with the belief in Jesus Christ. Good Jesus Christ, no. Or he just hospital visit. Or was in the teaching hospital, Jekungwa hospital. Or was in the hospital visit, Jekungwa hospital. Or Mohoyen Joro religion on a jet. He abuso do. Yeah, that condition on ya no ne. Ye abuso. Jekudu no be who could you that you will never even imagine. In fact, you will finish the whole process of helping that person up to the last without even knowing the name or the complexion of that person. You may come to the hospital tomorrow, thank you very much, Kasongo Hugo. Thank you very much. These are people who are preaching bitterness to our people. If it's not sure, but thank you. They are encouraging our people. Now, you can see the level of bitterness among our people today. It has grown. What took churches how many years to clear from the mind of our people to a minimum? Another agent where she had to keep as well. That is a true example of what humanity is all about. When I entered that facility, nobody asked me any question. Throughout the video made from beginning to end, there was nothing like a particular church, whether you are an Anglican, whether you are a Pentecostal, whether you are an Olomenana, whether in a Joka or Nieje, whether in a Gomo or Neha Gomo, whether in Udibia. In fact, Dibia too old to see Bulia there. He will be taken care of. He will be taken care of 100%. For those na Matthias in Mepelu Hospital of Bosia, and the Zion Bidi Jelun Kefa. Igbo channels happen no yano happen Gulu. Gulu is the most confused human being who go on this Facebook. No direction. No direction. The most confused human being. The most biased human being who go on this Facebook. That is why he is gradually becoming like nothing to people. The other day, Abaran's media being very hard on him. And a lot of people have done it. Ask yourself, are you the only sensible human being? Even Matthias don't even regard you. That is to show you that you are insignificant in A, you are insignificant in B, you are in the middle, moving around like a pendulum. Even those people who you fight so much to protect and defend, to the detriment of your own integrity, they don't even regard you as anything. Matthias na respect the people who will ego or people who will voice or you use when they deceive more people. Oh man, he had ego. Man, no fugo na ignorance ya am magnet go ni see head. Or decide ya to use his head as an agent to capture more souls. At least his head is useful to him. She may say, Godwin, I'm not Aguleri now. I know that it's Aguleri. I went there. Offer waja. Mana waja, will go. Those Emmanuel, I greet you. Mane Ezioku, those. Offer waja. Funa waja, will go. No ludi fe go waja, wota. Or garo waja. Ejike moment of truth. All man Ejike will go to know when he fall alone at Germany. The Ejike cannot afford to change 10 euro or 20 euro. Oh my go now. You go out Gulu. Where are you in all this? In Abagare, Ebari Jenana, he had Wenu, he had Nana. Matthias one Anu, I'm a honey. Matthias, I'm a honey. Which importation call you bido? Onye nke ahụ with direction. Onye nke ahụ nọ na nwata na akanka. Ihe dị nọ na nwata na akanka. If you do onye 70 years. If you do onye 70 years. Onya onye na akpọ. Je na Aguleri, iru na Aguleri. If what humanity is all about, go and call Ukurora. You know what humanity is all about. You don't accept Matthias' strategy. Even Akwari, why can't you make your own ideology known to people? Even Akwari, yet you don't accept his ideology. Oguni na na-ekwudu egwu. Me recommend kwa ndị mmadụ Enugu ọzọ. Onwe nwoke chọrọ ije Enugu bịa na mmeduje. You can't visit his centers like others do. But you can never for one day condemn Miriam will walk around and to go bold enough to tell him that what he's doing is not Omenana. A lot of people have to go bold enough to tell him that what he's doing is not Omenana. But you are still a coward to tell him that. If what Matthias is doing is not our culture and tradition, and he opened a church and named it Omenanabuze Ezioku Nando, that he is promoting Igbo culture and tradition, but what he is doing is not Igbo culture and tradition, don't you think that you should be more concerned with his lies and deceit to our people, misleading them in another newfound religion, which is Christian Omenana, or introduce so? Don't you think that now Matthias should be more or less your concern than the churches who don't believe entirely in what you believe in? Don't you think so? Somebody who is spoiling your line of business and somebody who is doing an entire business different from yours, who should you pay more attention to? So while you are trying to draw people to our culture and tradition, Matthias is busy inside destroying it and painting a different picture of it. Is it after you have dragged all the people to that culture and tradition only to find out that Matthias has scattered the remaining table That is when you are going to start the rebuilding process. I am asking you, Guru. Onye amaho ebe mmiri bido we mawe. I am able to say, and that is what I have for you. Nabo. Ono so na kwado shan ono so. Je na nke friends ya. Good reason is not request. I'm going to suspension on my page. Suspension on my page. Akam Marono is that you cannot help coming to my program. Emanezu go need dismantle those lies. Yes, I'm a man mother enjoy you kwase, but I would rather remain where I am than batanu kwase ya hono shoroko na one day by. I cannot do that. Go to Ngobala, you will know what humanity is all about. Whereby there is no discrimination, they are not even selective. Everybody, in fact, church is a typical example of what humanity is. Onye na abioka amari onye nwere ike onye go na no this Sunday awuru nwa dibia maho. Onye go na no last Sunday nwere ike wuru ogbu mmadu maho. Onye go na ewu abioka nwere ike wuru apu na maho. Church is a typical example of what humanity is all about. Accommodating people from all divides. Come, you need to go to Aguleri. Sorry. Let us forget about Ngobala for now. You gotta go. Zion ministry has set the ball rolling. Churches all over has set the word rolling. Matthias never for one day. No! The Sun Hospital Akudo is older than Matthias. Iyenu Hospital is older than Matthias. Immaculate Heart is older than Matthias. Church hospitals in the redeem and winners do older than Matthias. All the facilities, health facilities, churches in well across Nigeria is far much older than Matthias. Kelonye Matthias na akuziri physicalities. Kelonye Matthias na akuziri ongo ko na akuziri extorting them with fake miracle. Hapo ha. Why are you drinking Panadol na headache na awonyo ozo? You people did not capture any souls. You only recruited your kind. They are everywhere. Ebia baketa no. Nde na like idine nwunye mmadu. We always recruit themselves one place. Nda abani awaka. We always recruit themselves one place. It is not a win for that group. It is just a gathering of the like minds. I'm telling you so that you will know. You people all know they win good souls. Church Matthias is supposed to happen every Sunday. If I badonaka, a genuine, they put every Sunday. A way overflow. They have churches. Up they will overflow. Will overflow. Even branches on a mepese, can branches of 5, 10, 15, 20 people. And you think you are growing. Every year, you look at Ebunu Bidore Koka. Since more than 2 years, the same epoche na akuse, kocha na akuse. Kama oche ya kare, mmadụ ya eju n'oche eju. Ese ni na-enweta ndị mmadụ. Mmadụ mmụọ ka mmadụ one nde ka ị na-enweta. Ndị leva anyị na-enweta. Onwe ndị na-enweta. On one day, water. I will end this broadcast here. This food is given. Achọrọ m compromise for anything. Go star mara anyị Jerry Eze built duplex and gave to a woman yesterday. Guru, go and verify. Igbo channels. Even na koduru guru ife nina or no maho. Church is was zuru nwa ogbenye. Onwe former na-eme n'ụwa church si emebo. Matthias is only na abọ ka nketa. He cannot even do quarter. Ebe ko nwe duru ndị ya support ya. Asụgodu ndị mmadụ dokonyoto. Onye dey enye ego o guru. Guru enwe 1 kobo enye mmadụ. Guru enwere 1 kobo o enye mmadụ. Onwe 1 kobo enye mmadụ. So churches has done more. No, but look at Ephraim on your ministry. The other day, Obubtal over 10 million naira. Disbursed to more than how many widows? Over 900 widows and empowerment. Are you talking about numerous times? Obubtal more than 100, 200 bags of rice. Can them man. A lot of you formerly in the Emego na Igbo today. Okwu humanitarian services render go na Igbo. 89-95% of them render enough Jesus, and you still think that Jesus Christ is not working? Render more than 90% of people who need motherless babies today are going to that motherless babies home. Nafa Jesus, humanitarian service so that God can bless them. You are not seeing it. Everything Bishop Ozobra has done, he has done it just to attract God's blessing. And you think that what he's doing is just a nice service? You can have everything. Can you name the of Macania Bam now? Kobo Star Malay Madalon.